What's up, guys? This is the network back with another video, and today we are talking about how to buy a rental property under your LLC, and more importantly, how to set up the funding game so you can actually make moves without hitting a wall. Now, the very first thing you need to understand is that an LLC is not just paperwork, it is your foundation and credibility with lenders and partners. So step one is registering your LLC and setting up an operating agreement. This shows the bank that you are structured properly, and it protects you legally when you start moving money around. If you do not have that in place, you are just another person trying to buy property in your own name, and that limits how you can scale. Once that LLC is formed, you take your approval documents and head to the bank, open a business checking account in the name of your LLC. This is important because every single dollar for that deal needs to flow through that account. When the bank or the underwriter looks at your file, they want to see clean separation between personal and business funds. That builds your profile and makes you more attractive for future loans. Next, deposit your down payment money into that account. When it comes time to close the deal, the lender is going to trace those funds. They want to see the money seasoned in the LLC account, not just pulled from a personal debit card at the last minute. So moving it early keeps everything clean. After that, you find a cash flowing investment property. And this is where strategy comes in. A lot of people jump on the first cheap property they see, but if the rental market in that city is weak, you are buying a headache instead of income. This is why inside the network, we always talk about positioning yourself with markets that have strong rental demand, stable job growth, and favorable landlord laws, because a solid property in a strong market is going to set you up for real flips. Now, here's where most people mess up. Once you get that first property, you are going to realize the money has gone quick between down payments, repairs, furnishing, and reserves. You cannot just rely on one bank loan and hope it stretches. This is why we always build a funding system for real estate investors the right way. What that means is handpicking the exact institutions that actually want to work with real estate businesses, because not every bank does. You can go to helpmebuildcredit.com or ibanknet.com and actually filter banks that issue products to LLCs and small businesses that lean into real estate. Once you know which banks to target, you can line up multiple products that complement each other. For example, if I am closing a deal, I might use a line of credit for renovations, a 0% business card for furnishing, and a microloan to float cash flow for the first couple months while rent stabilizes instead of stressing about where to pull money from. I have a system that moves in and out of deals predictably. This is exactly why the network is so valuable, because we track what is working right now and put the trend in front of you so you do not have to guess. Sometimes the fastest flip is a loan method, sometimes it is a credit play, sometimes it is a product method like iPhones, it moves like stocks. So when we highlight a package, it is because it is the quickest way to get your money back right now, and right now that is the Freedom Package. It is not random, it is simply the strongest lane in terms of approvals and fast flips, but availability is limited. So if you're serious, you just need to message the network on Discord and check if there is a spot. Every day in the Discord chat, we update availability so you always know what is open. And just to be clear, everything in this video is for educational purposes only. You should always reach out to the network directly on Discord if you need help. Telegram is no longer reliable, and if you want quick daily updates, you can always check our Instagram at the network link. And at the very end, I want to remind you about Patreon right now. It is only $50 per month, and anybody who joins at that price is locked in for life. Even when the price goes up, every YouTube video has a full method attached inside Patreon. So if you want to go deeper and actually run the plays instead of just hearing about them, that is where you need to be. So when it comes to buying rental property under an LLC, do not just think about the property itself, think about the system around it, because the more structured your setup, the more you can leverage business credit, bank relationships, and capital plays to keep scaling instead of getting stuck on deal number one. This is the network, and we will catch you in the next video.